Alright, hey guys, it's me again. This is part 4, judging. Obviously, this theme obviously was Greek gods, goddesses. I think you guys did alright on this. I just have a few comments I should make to each individual model. I'll be short with these, but it'll be very explanative, if that makes sense. Alright, May Delavanti. I like that you chose Artemis, but that was the image I used here. I think it looked like you tried to copy, and I'm not really impressed. I think there could have been a lot more that you could have done. Maybe you could have used an owl or something, which is her sacred animal. You could have done that. I wish I saw more of your face, your eyes. They're very squinted, and I don't like how the top of the bow is cut off. You need to move your shots back just a tiny bit. Yeah, because here you can see that it's cut off. So overall, good job, but I wish there was more effort put into this. Alright, Syncrit. I like that you didn't choose like a main god or goddess. You chose a small deity, which is pretty intuitive, and I like that. I like that you put her in gold and some white, but I wish you had used a lighter skin tone so it doesn't like clash with her blonde hair so much. It makes it look kind of odd, like she's too dark for it. It like she had a tan and tanned too much, and now she's too dark for her hair color. So watch out for that, especially when working with colors such as this. It can really make it look like it's glowing, and it kind of looks weird. But overall, I think you did really good. So kudos to you. In Dosha, you did Hecate, which some people say it's Hecate or Hecate or however you say it. She was the goddess of the witches, mooncraft, all that good stuff. I like that you put her in gold, but I wish you had maybe done something. Maybe she was in like a robe like a witch or something. It's really creative, but I don't really like this hair here. I don't think it goes well. Something more up would have been better. The armband, it's very random. It's not the same gold as this dress. And the dress is really badly textured. Watch out for that. Always choose textures that are at least well done. Your hands are too small. I would recommend using a different hand resizer so they're not just so dang tiny. If your hands are traditionally and realistically, anatomically, proportionate to your face, like the size of your face. In terms of imbu, you need a slightly larger hand sizer. I would recommend 95% by the creator scaler. Overall, I think this is good. You just need to focus on the points that I've pointed out. Oh, another thing, I wish she was looking this way at me. I feel like you just put her in a pose and snapped and uploaded it. Put some more time into your expressions. Sue, I see you did Hera, which they didn't have heaven. they're it's kind of hard to explain. I would look it up. Look up where they go. I mean, they don't typically have a heaven. They it's Elysium, kind of. I could give you a whole history lesson, but on the mythology, but there's not time. Yeah, she was the wife of Zeus. She was the goddess of, um, you know, heaven, earth, sky, seasons, marriage, family. She covered a lot. I like that what you did here, but I wish you hadn't done what everyone else done with the gold and white. Maybe showed her as like a motherly figure or something. That would have evoked some of the goddess into your style. Also, watch out for your head scaler, or it looks really odd. It made your face pinched in here, and you can see where the neck goes in right there. Be careful with that. I wouldn't recommend using whatever pose pack you use for that. Other than that, it's good. Just need to focus on what I pointed out. Doro Encrypt. I like the dude Caster. I had to look up who he is because I forgot. Can't think of it, but I think it looks very Greek and it's really well done. I wish you had added some expression to his face, maybe like a smirk or something. That would have really pulled it in. Other than that, I really like it. Satin Eclipse, you did Athena, goddess of war. That's that's really a good choice. I wish you had maybe put some description. It would have been nice. I love the dress you chose. It's beautiful. um, but you were the same as everyone else with the gold and white scheme. It kind of throws me off. Wish you had done something different. Dress is gorgeous, but I would have chosen to put her in a war outfit, armor and holding pole arm or something. Also be careful with skin and bright white clothes. Always go with a paler toned skin when working with clothes this bright. It'll look really bad if you don't do so. I also wish she was kind of looking down, so she's not just looking straight off in nowhere. She looks really bored. Something around her neck would have been really good right there. Overall, I think you did really good. You just need to watch those little points, so it'll help your modeling so much better. Adlusiri, hope I am saying your name right. You did Zeus, the king of the gods, the the thunder and the lightning king struck people with lightning, and when storms came along, they'd be like, "Oh, Zeus is at it again with the lightning." No, he had so many children, illegitimate, and heck, he even fathered Hercules. But for the outfit, I think it's really well done. But I wouldn't have chosen that dark skin. I would have gone with something lighter, since you chose such a white hairstyle and beard. The eyes, they look kind of default. I would have done something better textured. Some form of expression other than anger would have been really good here. Zeus, he was rarely described as an angry man, though in canon stories and fan fictions featuring gods, I guess you can give him a personality like that. That's not really relevant. I think you did really good, and I'm glad you chose Zeus because he's a really badass guy. Overall, I think you did really well. Also, that doesn't even fit. No, just this and maybe like a sword would have done really well, or a lightning bolt. That would have been really cool. So good job. Just focus on that stuff. As for Cybernor, I like that you did a modern interpretation. It was completely original. I like it. I like how you thought she would drive a black Ferrari or Lamborghini around town. That's really cool. Nyx was a pretty scary chick. People feared the dark back then. It was said that one of the gods stole light from man, stole light from the gods, and gave it to the humans, and they're very grateful to the gods for that. And they're scared of the dark. So this goddess, Nyx, she was particularly very scary, and they kind of feared her like Hades. I think you did really cool, really good. Um, I'm not a fan of the skirt because everything else you wear has some form of texture to it. Like here, and this has a lot of texture, but this skirt has none. I wish you would have chosen something with a better texture because this is black. This creator like put no time into that other than making the mesh, the shape of the skirt. It also the pose you use also throws off your avatar. It makes the proportions look really weird. The head kind of squishes it in. I would have kind of turned the angle a little bit this way to the left, right, whichever that is. This is right, and have her looking at the camera with like a fierce expression or like a sexy smirk or something. Really would have drawn you in. Would have been like, boom, I'm Nyx. Be afraid of me. I can make the world dark again. You know? She was a titan. She was one of the older gods. You had to fear her. I mean, people feared her. Wish she put some more badass into this. But then you always have those badass outfits, the black and fiery badass Russian thing you got going on. So overall, I like it. Just focus on those points, and I hope you take it into consideration from what I had to say. Overall, I think you guys did really great. You just need to focus on scalars and colors. The colors of the outfits with dark skin especially. You need to be really careful with that. Otherwise, it'll look like your skin is like glowing, and it can get pretty crazy and just out of whack. If you want me to go back to writing the critiques, I can do it. It's I haven't been able to because I'm a senior. I've had projects, essays, all kinds of stuff lately, so I haven't had really much time to do it other than doing small stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this task, and I will post challenge 5 probably tomorrow or Tuesday. I have major projects due tomorrow that day, so it may be one of those or Wednesday. Just be wary of it. I think I really like the next theme I have in mind. So good night, and I hope you enjoyed this critique again.